This healing session is going to be the first step to essentially channeling. What you're going to do is connect to your guides with this one. And once you're able to do that and connect to that high frequency that they resonate on, then you'll be able to bring in higher frequency information in the form of downloads or insight, and you may even hear words or sentences. In these cases, you're at the very early stages of being able to channel information for others or just for yourself, however you'd like to do it. So find a comfortable place, a comfortable position to sit or lay down. Make sure you're not going to be interrupted. And begin breathing in a rhythmic, deliberate way as you settle into peace. And now, take a big deep breath. And relax even more as you exhale. We vibrate at a different frequency than our guides. We're wrapped up in survival programming, the daily distractions of 3D life, urgency over time, and lower vibrational emotions. So what we want to do is either raise our vibration all the way to their level, or meet them somewhere in between. The process for doing this is different from individual to individual, but it starts with your deliberate intention. By setting your intention, it may come with an action that you take. As soon as you say, I am raising my vibrational frequency to the level of my guides, just by making that sentence in your head, you may suddenly be struck with the process to do so. If you're not, just picture yourself vibrating your entire body at a frequency above your head. Or consider your brain waves and intentionally vibrate your alpha waves, which are associated with relaxation, at this higher frequency. You may be met with a visual indication that shows that you have done so, or a sensation across your body. Either way, the music that you're listening to right now is tuned to 432 hertz, which lowers your heart rate and gets you into more of this relaxation state, which is, of course, a state of flow and a state of leaving your body so that you can make contact. In this relaxed state, continue to move to that higher frequency in whatever way comes naturally to you. Take a big deep breath and make a sound. Engage your vocal cords as you exhale. And once again, set the intention to raise your vibrational frequency, your alpha waves, to connect with your guides or whoever it is that might want to channel through you. Another deep breath with the vocal exhale. At this point, releasing any self-doubt, any blockages, any limiting beliefs that you are unable to connect with your spirit guides or to high vibrational consciousness. I want you to take a look at yourself, sitting or laying where you are right now. From the outside, you are observing yourself as your higher self. And I want you to take a look and see if you can see a visual representation of a blockage that could be in the way of you being able to make contact. A limiting belief. It may show up in so many different ways. But take a look and see if you see anything that seems foreign or stands out as unusual. Make the request. Set the intention to find the blockage or the limiting belief that has been holding you back in this area. And I want you to reach in once you find it and pull it out. Take a look at it for a moment in your hand. And then release it in front of you and watch as it ascends upwards out of the atmosphere and into the sun to be used as heat and light energy transformed. I'm going to make a loud explosive sound. All you need to do is breathe in a big deep breath when I say to, and hold it until I make that sound, and then you can exhale. Breath in. Oh wait! Good. Now I want you to return to that frequency. Set the intention to raise that frequency again, maybe even higher this time. And set the intention, make the call that you would like to connect to your guides or to whoever at a high frequency would like to channel through you. Make that specific request. Breathe evenly and wait for the connection. Oh. Another deep breath with a vocalized exhale. One way to initiate contact is to go ahead and ask a question. A simple one would be, have I connected with my guides? And wait for an answer. And then once again, just simply state and set your intention that you are connecting to the highest vibrational being or beings that would choose to be in contact with you at this time. Step forward in your power. Understand that you and only you have domain over your energy field. That you are actually equals with your guides. They have the benefit of existing in a different dimension. But you also exist in that dimension, but your consciousness, for the most part, resonates here in this 3D plane. Raise your consciousness to match theirs. And remember that they are students just like you are. They are masters just like you are. Continue to breathe evenly and comfortably. Stay in this connected place. If they responded to you with that first question, then feel free to ask more. If they didn't, wait, and then ask the question again, or ask a different one. Be open to the way that you receive the answer. Sometimes it'll come in the form of sentences just like your thoughts. Sometimes it'll come in the form of imagery. Other times it'll come in the form of you just instantly knowing and almost feeling silly for asking the question because you knew the answer all along. While this is true, this is you also tapping into universal knowledge, which is, of course, one of the higher frequencies that you can tap into. Remain here, stay connected, and feel free to ask any questions that you may have curiosity over. I'll be with you, assisting the entire way. If you've become distracted by other thoughts, reel those back in. Retune and ask another question. Remember that if you don't hear a response right away, or see one, or feel one, or just suddenly know one, then you can pause and ask the question again, or try a different one. You are merging your energy with that of this higher vibrational guide, collective, ascended master, or angel. Allow that connection to overlap. Allow your vibration to influence theirs and theirs to influence yours. Like I said earlier, they are students too, and every connection opportunity they get adds to their own expansion and understanding. Feel free to experiment with this anytime you feel like it, and be prepared for amazing interactions, understanding, visions, and sensations to occur. And never forget that you are a powerful being, and one of your missions here is to discover exactly what that means, how that feels, how you can influence the world around you, and how you can heal yourself with this incredible gift. Feel free to listen to this anytime you'd like, to continue to expand your ability to connect to your guides. And I hope that this begins an incredible journey of channeling and discovery. When you're ready to have a new connection and a process that you can use to connect to the spirit world in a high frequency way, then you can open your eyes.